You are not doomed to a life of tossing and turning each and every single night. Good sleep is possible, I promise. This video will cover the best routines, habits, and tips to get more restful sleep. I, like you, have been frustrated with years of lackluster sleep, so I turned to the research. Things as simple as getting more exercise and setting a sleep schedule can make a big difference. Stick around to the end for my top 5 tips to get better sleep. Tweaking little things in your diet and lifestyle can make a huge difference. There are plenty of natural remedies as well to help aid deeper sleep and better recovery. Please subscribe, let us know if you like this topic or other topics you would like to hear more about. Leave comments below letting us know. On the negative side, if you're not getting enough sleep, bad sleep can lead to disruptions in your body. This can impact things like hormones, brain function, and ability to perform when exercising. In addition, suboptimal sleep can lead to increased risk of certain diseases, as well as unwanted weight gain. Over the past few years and decades, people have reported getting progressively worse and less amounts of sleep. The goal is to help you improve your sleep so we can get things trending in the right direction. First of all, I would recommend sticking to a sleep schedule. Set something that works well for you and stay with a set time that you go to bed and wake up. Even on weekends, try to stay within a half hour or so of your regular time. This can help your body's circadian rhythm, reinforcing where your body feels okay. The amount of sleep recommended for a healthy adult is about 7 to 8 hours. Everyone is different. One size does not fit all. For example, I feel good if I get 7 hours or 9 hours, but if I get 8 right in the middle, I'm actually kind of groggy. Just notice what feels best for you. Try investing in a better mattress and bedding. We spend money on cars, clothes, toys, yet sometimes neglect putting money into a good bed. This is where we will spend more time than anywhere else. Might as well be comfortable. I believe that having the best mattress for your needs, preferences, and back is so important so you can relax and fall asleep. Investing resources in a supportive pillow and mattress helps your spine and eases aches and pains. Sheets and blankets play a role in a comfortable and relaxing environment. I would recommend bedding that is comfortable down to the basic touch and that can keep you at a comfortable temperature at night. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You don't want to go to bed starving or super stuffed. I would recommend avoiding large meals within a couple of hours of going to sleep, as these can keep you up. Your body digests food, and this can keep you awake and restless. I would recommend having a decent dinner more than 2 hours before you go to bed. If you're still hungry or looking to recover from a hard workout, have something that's high in protein like a shake, Greek yogurt, or a little cottage cheese. Next, I would recommend creating a restful environment. Try to create an environment that's cool, dark, and comfortable. I would try to block out light and minimize noise. If you're exposed to a lot of light in your bedtime, it can be hard to sleep. In addition, I would avoid devices that emit light like TVs, phones, computers. Things that can help create a great environment for sleep would be things like earplugs to get rid of distracting noise, room darkening blinds, and even white noise from a fan. Relaxing events like stretching or meditation can be beneficial. Please subscribe, turn on notifications. It really helps us so much. Moving on, your body temperature can have a big impact on sleep quality. Lots of people who live in extremely hot or cold temperatures have probably experienced some difficulty sleeping. I strongly believe and have found research that supports keeping a room relatively cool. At a minimum, you probably don't want things to either be super hot or super cold to the point of you're freezing or distracting from sleeping. The ideal temperature can of course vary by person, but most research seems to support keeping the thermostat at 65 to 70 degrees. Test out temperatures in this range, leave comments, let us know what works best for you. Exercising and including physical activity in the day is one of the best ways to improve your sleep. The benefits include, but are not limited to, changes in energy usage and body temperature that can promote sleep. Most researchers and experts do advise not working out too close to bed, as it can help hinder your sleep and ability to settle down for the night. On a positive note though, one study tested 67 older adults. In this study, participants that exercised cut in half the time it took to fall asleep, and they had over 40 minutes of extra sleep at night. In another study looking at those with insomnia, they found that exercise was more effective than drugs, with a 55% quicker time falling asleep and reduced anxiety. I know this is easier said than done, but try to manage worries and stress prior to resting. Write down things bugging you or that are on your mind in a notebook. Then try to allow those thoughts to leave your mind until morning. Managing stress by having more aspects of your life organized can help. Set priorities and delegate. Try out meditation before bed and see if this helps you calm down. Make sure you don't skimp on sleep. Again, remember to aim for about 7 hours. I would start backwards, Figure out the time you need to get up in the morning to be able to start your routine. Work backwards, try to get to 7.5 or 8.5 hours beforehand. Try to work in that extra half hour to prepare and get ready for bed, so once you're in bed, you can really sleep. Some studies have shown an increased risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes when consistently getting less than 7 to 8 hours of sleep, so make sure to set that time. While research has shown power naps to be helpful, I would recommend trying to reduce longer erratic naps during the day. Sleeping in the daytime has the potential to throw off your internal clock. If you nap either too long or late in the day, it can throw off your entire sleep routine. I found the best time for me personally to nap is early afternoon after lunch for about 20 minutes. I set my alarm for 25 or 26 minutes and take a couple minutes to settle in. Experiment what works best for you and don't nap too long. Short daytime naps can be very beneficial. I would recommend having a bedtime routine, trying to get things in order so that you can relax that final 30 minutes before bed as mentioned previously. I would recommend doing some stretching, having some soothing music on, or even reading a book. These are just a couple of ideas to relax and start settling down. Focus on relaxing, not on the sleep itself. Controlled breathing and meditation can be very helpful. As part of your relaxation, I would recommend disconnecting from the world, and specifically electronic devices in the hour before bed. Tablets, phones, computers can make it hard to unwind and keep you wired. In addition, these electronics produce light that can mess with your body's natural production of melatonin. I would try to reduce this blue light in the evening up to an hour before bed. The light can trick your natural circadian rhythm into thinking it's daytime. You can try wearing blue light blocking glasses or turning off the TV a little earlier than normal. Natural light is great early in the day, but natural and blue light need to be reduced in the evening to help with optimal sleep. Your body's clock is regulated by light exposure. Sunlight can have a strong effect again, so early in the day is when you want to get that light. Get outside 30 minutes for light exposure, open some windows. This can normalize and optimize your body. Your circadian rhythm affects your hormones, brain, body, and when you feel tired. It is important to get this light early for energy, and this will help with sleep quality and duration. One study found that 2 hours of bright light exposure increased quality of sleep significantly. Caffeine has many benefits and is consumed by 90% of the population in the United States. It's effective in giving people energy to make it through a long day or help with focus. However, when taken late in the day, it can stimulate your nervous system and prevent you from being able to relax. You can stay elevated for about 6 hours, so I'd recommend for most people not drinking or having any after 3 or 4 p.m. To add to this and touch on alcohol, in addition, many people take it to feel drowsy and like to have a nightcap before bed. However, alcohol can have an effect in your brain that can cause you to actually have a worse quality of sleep. So you might fall asleep quicker, but then not have deep quality. I would be careful with how much you eat and how close to bed. Generally speaking, whenever possible, try to eat dinner a few hours before bedtime. Having a large meal close to bed has been linked to poor sleep and disruption of hormones. However, some healthy carbs have been shown in studies to improve sleep. Overall, a snack would be okay, but aim to not have a large meal before bed, as it can be hard to sleep when food is digesting. Fatty and spicy foods can be upsetting, so aim for something light or protein-filled. Drinking liquids before bed can help you get up more than is needed and get you up in the night. The term for having to urinate a lot is called nocturia. It can affect your sleep and energy during the day. Drinking a lot of fluids close to bed can have a similar effect to make you tired, although some people are more sensitive than others. Stay hydrated, have plenty of water. It's crucial to your health. All I'm saying is taper off as you get closer to bed. I would cut liquid off roughly 1 to 2 hours before bed. Use the bathroom before bed, even if you don't feel like it. Well worth it to avoid a nighttime trip. Now, this one gets personal and is just my opinion, but try to keep your bed for the important things, sleep and sex. Sometimes when you have a comfortable bed, you can be tempted to spend more time or relax on it. I would try to keep it separate though, so your body recognizes it as your sleep area. You want your bed to be for sleep or fun time, if you know what I'm saying. Now, since you've stuck around to the end, here are my top 5 bonus tips if you're still having struggles to fall asleep. First and foremost, get out of bed after 20 minutes if you have not been able to fall asleep and are rolling around. It's important to do this because you don't want to associate frustration with your bed and trying to sleep. If you're still rolling around and looking around at your alarm clock, fine, it's been 20 minutes, get up and take a quick stretch, keep the light low and relax until you get tired again and come back to bed. Tip 2, if this doesn't work, I would recommend trying to take a relaxing bath or shower. Studies show that this can relax your muscles and improve overall sleep quality. One study showed taking a bath 90 minutes before bed significantly helped to increase sleep quality with more deep sleep. If you don't want to go to the trouble of taking a bath, even sticking your feet in warm water has been shown to relax and help with sleep. My third bonus tip is to keep a sleep diary. If you keep a sleep journal, this can help you identify patterns and things that are throwing you off. Start by taking out or changing things one at a time for a few nights and see if it makes a difference. For example, if you're trying to keep a new sleep schedule or go to bed at this time, see what works best for you and track it. My fourth bonus tip is to consider supplements to aid your sleep. There are a few supplements that can help with relaxation and sleep. The amino acid glycine can be one that can help. A few studies have shown that 3 grams of glycine can help with sleep quality. Another amino acid, L-theanine, can help relaxation and your sleep by taking 100 to 200 milligrams right before going to bed. Another favorite is magnesium. If you think you might be deficient, take it. It's responsible for over 600 reactions in your body and can help with sleep quality as well. My last option would be trying to take lavender. This can help with calming by taking 80 to 160 milligrams. There's no magic pill, but try taking these one at a time and see what helps you individually. The last tip is if something is more serious going on, talk to a doctor. A healthcare professional can offer personal advice if you're having an issue with sleep. Talk to them if your sleep is worsening or if issues are going on for a long time. This can affect health, safety, and possibly underlying conditions. There could be serious issues and you want to rule out worst-case scenarios like insomnia, narcolepsy, restless leg syndrome, and sleep apnea. I hope that how important sleep is to your health and having a high quality of life has sunk in. Even if one of these tips helps to improve your sleep, I hope that you will feel and live better. Please subscribe, let us know if you like this topic or other topics you want to hear more about. Leave comments below letting us know if this is content that is applicable to you and if you would like similar things covered.